Eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
and as you take this, okay, so we're basically okay. So my plans early on here is to basically shore up northern Italy, go down here in Sicily, and stop the Bruttii's expansion into Sicily, North Africa, because they will go right at Carthage. Not go into mainland Africa, Tunisia, present day, and see how far. Or that's the Bruttii. I'm at the Scipii. See how far the Bruttii get into Greece, and if they don't make it all that far, I won't even worry about them for a while. So that's the plan. What do we got to work with here?
Aye, Captain.
They probably don't even have a port on Corsica yet. Let's go ahead and get some scouting done.
Noble master, without delay, no more moves. No more moves.
Your Honor, on my way. Moves.
So what do we got as far as armed forces? He's the leader of our faction. He is 31 years old. Who's this guy? Who's actually got some decent command? Okay, he does.
General.
He clearly does. Okay, that's the faction leader right there.
Imperator.
Okay, that guy's management is just far and away the best.
Orders.
His management's not bad.
Orders.
We're actually going
Orders.
to
March. Combining troops.
put him.
Sir. March. Sir. March. Orders.
Take both
Orders.
of these.
Sir. March. General. Orders. March.
Okay, we're gonna
Joining
have a pretty
forces.
sizable army. We're just gonna take this, go north, take. I'll take both of those Gallic territories just to shore up northern Italy. So I think that's the most important thing right now. Okay, let's see.
Right-click to move your army.
Yeah, I know that. Okay.
Orders. Attack.
Really? Couldn't make it there? Okay. What do we need first? We need... needs a port. This one needs a trader. And what do we want? What is the upkeep? 100 versus 170. But Hastati are so much better though. Wow, the upkeep is the same on the town watch, isn't it? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so they can't really make anything there, but I do want to go ahead and get some diplomats out, setting up some trade alliances and stuff like that. Okay, let's get another Hastati going there. Let's do that for now. Yes. Until I completely decimate you all. Yes, sounds good.
Orders. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir.
We might go ahead and attack them.
Settlement
Just
under
okay.
siege, sir.
What? Excuse me. Excuse me there. I'm gonna keep building up the army. Yeah, so they've already, Scipio is already going into attacking Greece.
Awaiting your command. Without delay.
Let's get him going
Awaiting your
over
command.
this way. He'll get to
Without
go
delay.
towards the east. Lots. Ooh, I am. Okay, we might have very high. Early on, we'll reverse it here in a little bit to not just lose a ton of money, but we're gonna basically roll back the taxes or roll up the taxes just so we don't lose a bunch of money early on with army upkeep, because I need a big army just to go ahead and shore up all of northern Italy. Okay.
Noble master.
Going up this way.
No more moves, sir.
At your service.
Get him over there.
General, prepare for battle.
And let's go ahead and just because early on it costs so much money to have a large army early on that I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy. After I shore up northern Italy, we'll probably, instead of going into Gaul or France, I'll probably go for Spain, maybe, or actually Northern Africa. We'll see. Hey, what's up, dude guy? Good to see you this morning.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory.
Okay, we're not gonna bother with Triaria. We're gonna save those guys. No point in having the general out here. Those guys are just gonna stay back. Same with the archers. No point in wasting them. Daltes can stay there. This is gonna be purely a Hastati affair. Okay, let's group up. Up. I'm gonna put these over here just so I can throw off the use this my Diablo 3 now. I really want to get into Diablo 3 in the end game of it because I've always played and you know, messed around with the story of it, but I've never gotten into the end game season stuff, and I've always kind of wanted to. Okay.
Remember, the goal.
Okay, let's at least make them respect their flank, if nothing else. I'm not going to actually take this crew in, but it's the power of Rome right there, boys. Those legionaries. They will soon be conquering Gaul. I just got to get them. Got to get them bloodied here. Got to get them, you know, make some veterans out of them here. All right. All right, come on now. Let's actually. Let's do this. Guys, there. These guys don't have any archers, right? That's all. No, okay. Really, I should just plow through these guys, but I do want to kind of preserve as much of this army as I can because this is going to be my northern, the beginnings of my northern Gallic army. Gallic army. points.
All right.
Thank you, Chocolate. I much appreciate that, buddy. Love you, buddy. Oh, no, that's wrong pathing. Wrong pathing. Sure, I'll draw them out if I can. Actually, this is perfect. Throw your pylons. Pylons.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave.
And
but in
flank
battle,
him.
it's beyond belief. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
This is Rome Total War, Chocolate. This is one of my favorite O strategy games. I'm going to play through and beat Rome Total War 1 and then move on to 2, which is much more modern. But I have a fondness in my heart for this game.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
Okay, I didn't lose too many people. Good deal. And they all got a little bit of veteran status. Oh, we lost 7 men. Perfect. Okay.
Victory! Settlement captured!
Road. 5,000 denarii. That helps. Oh, perfect. Cool. All right, sounds good, man. All right, so we are still, this army is still ticking just fine. So what I'm gonna do is basically move north, force all their armies to fall back to this province, get them in a huge battle, take care of most of their northern Italy army that way. Actually, are they doing anything down here? So he's going to take Syracuse. He's still not taking that. The AI is so weird when it comes to the Brutii. Sometimes they will go right into Greece, but if they don't do it right away, they'll never do it, and they'll be these 2 provinces for the whole game. So it looks like only the Scipii are the only ones I'm going to have to actually stymie their advance, I guess you could say. Okay, let me get some town watch for that province. Let's see. Okay, what do we want to do here? Could leave the Hastati there as a holding force. Go ahead and move. Okay, they can't move anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna have to spend a turn regardless. Okay, ports, roads. Let's go down here to Corsica. See what happens there. Oh, so Gaul's already attacking me. Perfect. Okay. Senate wants me to take that, really? I wasn't really planning on that, Senate. And Gaul just attacked me, so, you know. What the what? The hell was that?
General! Move out! No more moves, sir! Can I be of service?
Hey, what's up, Shine Man?
Moves depleted, sir.
Okay, let's how many turns do I have to do that for the sin? What's my reward? Priority for appointment to an office. That I don't really care that much about that. I care more about money, but it gives me 10 turns. I can go ahead and take care of all this in northern Italy and then worry about pleasing the Senate later. Okay, Gaul just basically sped up my plans anyways, so yeah. Actually, this is perfect because I can trap one of their armies, separate them instead of letting them aggregate into one larger one. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
Today we go into battle against the Gauls. Warriors both worthy and brave in equal measure. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so the question here is, do we want to go for one large grouping or do a column A, column B grouping, since we don't have cavalry flanking units to speak of, because I don't want to get my generals too much into the thick of it if possible. We have, yeah, we have archers. Let's do this. Let's do grouping, standard flank formation. Get them moved up. Actually, let's spread them out. Okay, get these guys on fire at will and hold. Velites still in skirmish mode. These guys not. These will still be kind of guarding the flanks. Perfect. Hopefully they'll come right at me. Actually, Velites, I'm gonna have them skirmish. I'm gonna have them draw them up. I mean, I might move towards them if they won't, but I'm gonna have them kind of draw them up with some skirmishes. Coming through, make way. Let me do something real quick here, guys, sorry. What do they actually have? Do they have any ranged units? They do have some skirmishers. Light cavalry and heavy cavalry is the general. Okay. Okay. Let's get this into a grouping by itself. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna have to bother moving. No? Oh, dude, Total War series is so good. My favorite is Medieval and Rome, those two series. After I go through this one, I'm gonna play Rome Total War 2, but after that, I'm gonna go back to Medieval 1 and Medieval Total War 2. Medieval Total War 1 was the first one I got that got me into this series, but I have a fondness in my heart for the history of Rome, so personally why I like this one better, because I like to act out certain things how it happened in history, or at least kind of like, you know, broadly. These guys aren't doing anything, okay. I have to force the engagement here. Yeah, the Warhammer ones look freaking awesome. Those are the only ones I've actually not tried out that I think I would really like too. What are they doing here? I'm actually getting more and more into the Warhammer universe because I'm starting to really dig the high fantasy lore of all that stuff, actually. I've been watching some YouTube videos explaining the lore and the factions, and I'm kind of starting to dig it. You done messed up, Gaul. You invaded Italy. You done messed up, son. I didn't want this war, Gaul. I didn't want this war, Gaul. But you forced it upon me. Actually, I did. I want all there. I want all of France. I'm gonna take it eventually. Hey, what's up, Ladonian? We are seizing the day. The Pax Romana can only be fulfilled if we conquer and kill everybody that's not Roman. So, that's what we're doing. Seriously, guys? Can I not get you to engage me? What the hell? They're gonna rush me on the side there if I'm not careful. Okay, here we go. Alright, form up, form up. Alright, oh, hell yeah, I knew that was happening. Let me come down here just in case. Yeah, that was dumb of me. They kind of caught me off guard there. Oh, I'm out of position. Okay. How did I mess this up? I'm going to take on way more losses than I would have wanted. Seriously? What the hell? Just because they got flanked? No, 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 no.
The enemy general is running away. This is
Perfect.
no way for a
Now I
leader
can
to
flank him.
behave,
Okay.
But in battle,
Rome
it's
Total War of
unbelievable.
Ladonian. Yeah, perfect. Worked like a charm. Oh, you better believe I'm going to kill his general if I can.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from
I
our
want to
men.
kill their general if I can. There's a lot of Valtes. Come on. Yes, I'm catching up. Okay, kill that general, please. Do not let him get back to Gaul.
All
That was mostly Velites. Oh, this came out in, I want to say, right before I went to undergrad. So that would have been back in 05, 06. Alright, Shine. Thanks, man, for coming by. Sounds good, buddy. Wait, what the hell? Did this game just crash? Oh, man, tell me it did not. What? This game just crashed. Seriously? I don't even want to know when it did the last autosave. Well, I'm just going to auto that battle then, if that's the case. I'm gonna be so pissed if this didn't save very early. Of course. Alright, well, I'm just gonna blow through this one then.
General! Sir! Imperator! Sir! Orders!
Neutral faction that's on my land that's blocking my trade, yeah, sure.
Attack!
Sega, oh yeah, man. I mean, Sega, as far as I'm concerned, as far as the Total War series and Creative Assembly has defined what large-scale open battle strategy game is.
Await my orders! Units, form up! Sword in! Single line! Units! Units!
What the hell?
Sorted!
Let's say that is not sorted. Okay, let's get this over with. All right. That makes me frustrated that I mean, this game isn't perfect. I mean, definitely. Really? Okay, we're gonna disable fire at will for those guys. I don't want the same thing to happen again and pull them off when I'm not ready. Oh, hell it did. Okay. Help those guys out, shore up the flank. Not even worried about the Velites here. Perfect. Yes! Perfect.
Praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Have at him, buddies. Yep, come right at my line. Let them fire their pylums.
Units, move out!
You guys probably already know this, but you know what's really cool about the Roman pylums was that they had a very thin hinge, wooden piece on the hinge of the spear, and the iron. Sorry, the shaft and the iron tip part, because when they would throw it and it would hit somebody or land on the ground, it would actually snap at that joint. So because they didn't want their enemies throwing them back at them. Like Romans, they thought of everything. Yeah, it's a different type of game. It's definitely slower paced and stuff, but all right, now my goal is to spread them out, but not take missile damage. No, you don't.
The enemy show their true virtue. All
Now we got
Rome will be
13 of my guys. Perfect. Worked out better anyways. And we're gonna save after this too. Being a gladiator. Yeah, I thought about I had a bunch of MP3s saved of gladiator scenes, and I'm gonna implement them for my alerts for this game. Like the "Are you not entertained?" The whole Maximus Decimus Brutus line, all that stuff. Okay. Let's do Trader. Let's do trading. Actually, let's get. I want to get this town kind of going on population, so I can get more military. What does that give me? Does that just give me Veltes? Ooh, I do need cavalry though. Okay, let's get that going. Go ahead and move. What is this guy doing?
Yes. Your honor moves depleted, sir. Noble master,
Let's get
at once moves depleted, sir.
Your honor, on my way.
Have good scouting of that. Okay, yeah, I guess I do need to
Prepare for battle.
shore up those guys for whatever reason down there. If I'm not careful, that's gonna get attacked actually. You know what? Just in case. Got that. So all of Rome's at war with them now. I have no idea actually. I mean, maybe it was more just because it was just, you know, move me moment kind of thing. But yeah, that is a good point though. It's like, well, what was kind of going on there with the hoe? It's like, did you guys really not see see that coming? No, not so much.
General, onward, ready to ambush.
Okay.
Fleet ready. Set sail.
Okay, there's Corsica. I'll worry about that later.
Prepare for battle. Victory! Orders, forward, attack!
Do I want to auto this? Let's fight him on the map. I hate to auto just because I'm afraid I'm going to lose a lot more guys than I need to. Alright. Let's get rid of these guys.
There have been many portents, both good. Await my orders. Units. General, battle group. Units, move out. Units, single line. Units,
Alright, form up.
double line.
Jeez, could they have been further away? And they have a high ground. Okay, let's do this. Sounds good, man. Nothing else, I'm getting this army really good experience though, and getting them more veteraned, more bloodied. Okay, we'll beat these. It's just all brigands, okay. Come on. Come on. Wish I'd actually get some enemies that would actually come and attack me. I force the issue. Instead of me making me do everything. Go. And they're gonna walk right into my pylons. Perfect. Yeah, I don't need to sit here and take missile damage though.
The enemy general is running
Perfect.
away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief. Orders completed. The god. Oh!
Perfect.
Victory! Sir! Orders?
Okay, so
Sir!
now let's take
Onward!
and retrain. Get one more, get all these guys retrained.
Orders? March! Imperator!
closer.
Sir! Sir! Imperator! Imperator! General! Orders! Attack! Victory! Orders! Forward!
Okay, so we got a trader. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Start getting good roads in these places. Not losing too much money. Okay.
General! Attack! General! Engage the enemy!
So I'll get some cavalry after that's finished. I'm not too worried about them bringing armies down because I'm just gonna bypass all that and
Prepare for battle! Victory! Move out! Ready to ambush! Sir!
let's see.
Yes, master. Watching and waiting.
Chance, 40% chance they will open the gates with the attack. Okay.
Sir!
Do we got any? No mercenaries we can hire. Okay. Some better roads. Some farmland. Still not losing too much money.
We've been ambushed!
Sure. What are these guys doing? What are they thinking? They have pajama pants on. I have spears and armor.
Units! Await my orders!
Okay. Really? Okay. I'm not even gonna bother with missile troops because it's no point. Let's do front wheel. What were they thinking? What were you thinking? Okay, halt. Got your spears.
enemy general flees! Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too!
Yeah, this was easy. Again, I don't know what they were doing attacking. But it's another general I can kill. Yeah, got these guys easy.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is kept. The
You got 7 of my guys, alright. Pretty stupid that they attack, but whatever.
No more moves, sir. Imperator.
No barbarians I can hire? Okay.
Yes. Without delay.
So that's a rebel town.
Sir. At once. Out of moves.
Rebel town, okay.
Orders. Move out.
What? Why did you do that? I might eventually just have some town militia go down there and take that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Ready to sail. Yes, Captain.
My
No
mini
more
fleet.
moves, sir.
Britannia, okay, don't care. Losing a little bit more money, okay. That's all army upkeep anyways.
Sir.
Let's go ahead and get the study with them.
Imperator. Move out. Out of moves, sir.
Take and then it's all coming up to a head on their big. Oh, so wait, Rome actually did move into Greece. The Brutii. Okay, cool. They're sieging Syracuse.
Imperator. Prepare for battle.
Okay, I'm gonna draw their largest army over and then just kind of get this done right then and there. Okay. Oh shoot, I could have been making cavalry this whole time.
Sir.
Who is this guy? Perfect. He'll be a perfect general.
Onward. Your Honor. I shall speak with them at once. At once. Moves depleted. Noble master.
This is a Gallic town
Honor.
there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Main clearance is done. Probably can go ahead and just make a barracks, might as well. I feel like Jupiter, you're getting the bonus to happiness and law. I feel like that's probably the best way to go. I might actually just wait and just let that town grow. I don't really need to waste money on anything right now. Okay, they've got roads. Markets. I want cavalry from both of those places. These are going to be like my main 2 military factories in terms of just like pumping out troops. So I want them to also make cavalry. Cavalry is so OP early on, just at flanking enemies, just with how mobile they are, obviously. Yeah, that should be drawing back those Gallic armies back to that town. Yep, sure enough, they are. Excuse me? I didn't get a Senate office? Look at all this work I'm doing.
Ready to sail.
Excuse me?
Yes, Captain. Can I be of service? Without delay. Awaiting your command. Without delay.
Get some treaties set up over there. Ooh, I'm losing a lot of money now.
Orders?
Mercenaries, there we go. I can just throw them in the front line. Okay, cavalry.
General.
Nothing much actually. It's still right now just kind of not a. Me and Gaul hasn't come to a head yet on a big battle, but that's about to happen though. I'm drawing all their armies over to this town I'm sieging right now. That's why I'm not just looking to take it. And I know. And I don't want to take a lot of turns doing it because I'm just losing a lot of money right now until I shore up northern Italy here. Confident commander. Absolutely.
General. Sir. Forward. Orders. Imperator. General. Move out.
They're still not moving those armies over, so I'll get some dogs too. 2 turns, really? I'm just gonna get more cavalry. I'm gonna split these into 2 large armies and then kind of divide and conquer. Spain and Carthage. Speaking of Spain,
Awaiting your command. Honor. Honor. I shall speak with them at once.
alliance. Actually, let's just do trade rights. There's no point in making an alliance.
Once out of moves.
They're not actually near us anyways. We're fighting a common enemy, which we'll be fighting Carthage eventually, so I might actually want to ally with Spain, but not right now. They're making cavalry. Still nothing to do there. This isn't ready to become a town yet. Okay. All right. Okay. So,
March, sir.
how are we gonna split this up? So, 2 cavalry.
General. General.
Give these 2 guys to him.
Leaving the army. Sir. Orders. Imperator. General. Imperator. Imperator. Leaving the army. Onward.
Split that one south. This guy can take him easily with that anyways.
Sir.
Perfect. Got some more cavalry. Okay.
Sir. Forward.
That's probably enough. Yeah. Okay, that's probably enough cavalry for now. I'm not gonna do that yet. So I need to conserve my money until I'm finished fighting these guys.
Orders. Your Honor. I shall speak with them at once.
Nation, get trade rights with them. Okay, we're in a good spot. Macedonia is kicking some A. Get some hoplites. Really?
Orders.
That one's gonna surrender here pretty shortly.
March. Out of move, sir. General.
Whatever. Turns.
Can I be of service? I shall speak with them at once.
Trade rights.
At once.
Further south.
Sir, at once.
Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about taking that right now with the time limit the Senate gave me. I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing. There's no point in attacking since they're just gonna let that fall, I guess. I'm gonna back this guy off. I'm glad they're dividing their armies like this. It makes it way easier for me.
Yes, master.
Snow moving in, yeah. Northern Italy right there. That's where it kind of sets in. It's winter right now. Better I attack during the spring anyways. Okay, they backed off. Good. That's just gonna fall to me. That's hilarious. Okay.
General.
All right. Let's That's actually a sizable army.
General.
Who's this guy?
Orders. Forward. Merging armies.
It actually, well, it's a republic right now, but I'm gonna make it not a republic. So I want to be emperor, but first I have to conquer these barbarians. Yeah, I know, Senate, whatever.
Imperator.
I really do need to kill this guy because I don't need to let him link up to that larger army.
General.
Well, you have to remember too, this is back when
Prepare for battle.
slaves were a thing.
Orders.
So I'll probably just
Engage the
enslave the
enemy.
populace. You know. I'm assuming this army is going to attack me this next turn, probably, if I had to guess. How old is this guy? 37? Okay, he's still pretty young.
At your service. Searching for clues.
No, I'm not, thank God. I'm off today. I thought they were going to offer me again, and I was going to be like, be an idiot and say yes, but
General.
thankfully they didn't offer me any because I actually did need a day off because I work tomorrow on until Monday next week, I think, actually. Which, whatever, you know, bigger paycheck. I'm not going to hate on it. But, yeah, I don't know. Kind of thankful I didn't work today. Yeah, knew it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens here.
A battle's never an easy thing to face, especially before breakfast. But think on this.
Okay. Anyways. Okay, good. I got some solid cavalry units now. Good deal, good deal, good deal. I'm gonna stay back and protect the general. Gonna be Army Group A. Be a group. You're gonna be a group. Actually, both are gonna be a group. And you guys are gonna be groups too. You guys are gonna hold back in reserve.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Are they actually gonna move up towards me? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so easy with this cavalry. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Not too worried about those guys. Triarii are so cool looking. Almost like a phalanx style early spear units of Rome. These guys are moving up, okay. Bolts.
Attacking us!
Perfect. Perfect.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
I want to get the yes, got the
The
general.
gods be praised! The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
All right, so reform. Form up, form up. All right, form up, take out these guys. Well, at least they're coming to me also. Now this Gallic army is so screwed. Look at this. Okay, really? You guys gonna? I'll just draw you towards my line. I don't care. flank with my normal. Perfect. Perfect.
The gods
I'm killing
be
this general.
praised.
I'm not into this
The
battle.
enemy's hearts.
Got them both.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Oh yes, that is lopsided. All right. Killed 2 generals.
Victory!
Okay, what is this? Ooh. Ooh. Huh.
Retreat! Victory! This land is Roman!
Okay, took that one. Now I'm going to move that army down and pincer movement end this war with Gaul. Really? Okay, I'll do it.
Ready for slam! Yes, Captain! No more moves, sir! General!
Okay.
General!
Who has decent management? Okay, you have decent management. Okay. Ooh, cool. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First get a road so we can actually start moving these armies at a decent pace back and forth. Do a wooden wall after that, but our road's the most important thing right now.
Sir!
What does this guy actually have? Probably just a lot of mercenary units, okay. Let's take...
Sir! Sir! General! Sir! Orders! Sir! Imperator! 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 General! Onward! Move depleted, sir!
Let's do low tax rate, keep them happy. We're gonna pincer this army.
Orders! Imperator!
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I was hoping it was cavalry, that's okay.
Sir!
Okay. Perfect, working out great. I'm gonna stream this for a little bit, and then I'm actually going to stream some Onrush later. That or Tiny Metal, which is that Switch Advanced War style game. I haven't decided yet, but probably one of those two. Yeah, probably one of those two. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I was a big fan of Advanced Wars back in the day, so I really want to check it out.
Noble master, at once.
Thracian... Wait, at war? Actually,
I shall speak with
at the very least...
Can I be of service? Your honor. General!
No, that's a diplomat just setting up trade agreements with people. Now, in medieval, that gets super into the Catholicism, things like that, because if the province has more of your religion, they're more likely to fall in line. Rome, Total War is less like that. It's more just spies and diplomats, not so much spreading religion or anything. Which, to be honest, Rome for the longest time was kind of like the Mongolians, where they didn't care what you worshipped as long as you A, paid your taxes, and B, wished for the well-being of the emperor or the republic, whichever it was, you know. Especially the Mongols, they just wanted you to pray for their leader. They didn't care who you prayed to.
Orders.
Okay, not gonna bother with anything with that. Have a road built. Alright, let's do this. I could take him. He's got a lot of cavalry, though. That's the only thing. I want to... Let me see what he does if I retreat. Okay, I have to fight him anyways. Okay. Alright, this is going to be the first roll test. Alright. I don't have as much... Well... We'll see. This will be the first real test.
And so it begins.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to get some more epic music going. Actually, this is pretty good. Come on, Rome Total War, don't you crash on me. Well, I don't think so, but it ain't looking good. Did it actually crash on me? No, okay, thank God. I think it's gonna crash on me. Probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit it. Shoot. That's gonna make me force stop it. Alright, let's see. God, this thing is making me... Here we go, thank God. Hold on one second. The only problem with having these multiple monitors is that... Oh, thank God, here we go. Yeah, Rome Total War kind of shit the bed there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we could just go to some onrush right now. Actually. It's not a good use of power. Yeah, probably right. You know what? Let's do that. Let's play some onrush. Okay. Switch to... Now the real question is, why is that not showing capture bus? Oh, still no signal. Let me check something real quick with it here. Should be. It's not checking it, so I'm gonna have to. Let me see what I'm gonna have to do here. Let me simply remove, add a game source. I'm trying to figure out something real quick. Ladonna, it's capture cards act a little weird. Oh, I know what it is. Sorry. Okay. I forgot I had to do this every time I... because I have multiple screens going every time I switch between console and... Yeah, I forgot I had to do this. Just, yeah, actually my fucking, yeah, well. Okay, so that is working now. What the hell does this do? Definitely not that. For whatever reason, it's just not detecting that. Why is it not? Actually, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick, guys. Hold on.